Hello and welcome to Geeks of the Round. I'm your host, Matt Moore, and we are here discussing The Flash, Season 2, Episode 20, known as Rupture. Let's introduce the panel. Charles, what did you think of Rupture?
I liked it, actually. I thought the episode was pretty cool. The brothers Cisco moments were pretty awesome, and then Rupture himself was pretty badass.
Really?
Cool.
I thought he was a knock on Star-Lord.
He did look like Star-Lord, like a lot like Star-Lord, when Star-Lord has his mask on.
Yeah, I was like, no, get me wrong, the episode was good. It had its moments where I'm really getting tired of whiny Barry. Leave that to Oliver. Oliver's got that down already, Barry. Just stay fun, energetic, and okay, you get your moments to be a little sad, but leave all the sad whining to Oliver because he's already perfected that for the last 2 seasons.
And that's the thing is that's something that Marvel has figured out. Like, you get a generally happy character who's always happy all the time, except in extreme circumstances, and you make him whiny, and you get movies like Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3. Like, that is what you get. So that's kind of what, apparently, from what I've read, they figured out in Civil War when Marvel finally took it over, is that you make your happy characters happy.
What are you talking about, Willis? You didn't like Tobey Maguire doing his John Travolta dances?
Oh, fuck no. God damn it, man. That scene was so fucking retarded. Oh my god. I am sorry for using that word, but that is the only word that I can use to describe that scene.
It was dark, black, and fun.
It was not fun. It was awkward.
He was staying alive.
Ha, 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 ha. All right. So, but yeah, I mean, when you make these very light characters that are supposed to be like, and you give them a dark side, it kind of destroys the character. And hopefully, they're not going to go too much farther with Barry. They're not going to make him too much of a whiny person. Make him too dark. Darker than what he is now. And I'm thinking that Iris actually might help with that.
That whole scene, I'm enjoying it because it's becoming organic. It's not being rushed.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we saw a hint of it last episode, and then we're seeing her bring it up.
They're preying on it episode by episode, but they're not beating you over the head with it like in the first season where, oh, Iris, we're meant to be together and all this and that. Let her come to you, fool. When the woman comes to you, it plays out better. And granted, it might have taken the fact that they're married on Earth 2 and she's seen the newspaper clipping saying Iris West Allen and all that other shit. Sometimes you just let it play out.
And he kind of did. Like, this entire season, not once did he give any indication that he was, at least not once that I can think of offhand, did he give any indication that he's head over heels for Iris?
No, because he was feeling Patty.
He did something, and then he's all like, he didn't actually say this, but like you could see his brain going, like just behind his eyes, like everything was just like, yes.
Yeah, Iris, we can jump bones right now, girl.
Yeah, it's like.
But see, they did it well because he kind of found the love interest in Patty.
Yeah.
And that's what I think kind of, it does spark relationships from the girl's perspective too. It's like, damn, he's taken.
I could have had that. I could have had that relationship. That, like, taking me to that museum, that could have been me. Like, going to that restaurant, that could have been me. All I had to do was fucking say something. Like, that's everyone. That's not just girls with guys. That happens both ways. But it's one of those things. Like, you see what could have been, and you want that. And it's never as good as it looks from the outside, because what you don't see is you don't see the fights, you don't see the arguments, you don't see any of that. And you don't see why the fuck Patty left.
Oh, Isaiah, you bastard.
All right, that was weird and random.
He tagged me in a photo talking about the look of disappointment from our last hangout.
Okay.
You
Alrighty.
got any viewers?
No, not currently.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Okay. So, let's see. So, but yeah, I mean, I guess she probably knows why he and Patty broke up, but it was more than just the fact that he was the Flash and didn't tell her. But it was the fact that he repeatedly didn't let her into his life.
Well,
So
he was afraid.
the thing is Barry and Iris getting together, is it a mistake? Is it going to be where Barry is all like, well, now that we're dating, I've got to do everything I can to protect you. So I'm not going to start telling you shit. Like, I'm going to maybe, keep things from you. Kind of like it was with Arrow and Felicity. I mean, that wasn't what broke them up, but I mean, he did that constantly for 3 fucking seasons. He's all like, I care for you, and that's why I can't care for you.
And then when you let him in, you fuck it up.
Yeah, exactly. That makes it worse.
But I'm sorry. I did not like Daddy.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Daddy West.
Coming in on his high moral grounds. Oh,
Okay. You're talking Henry Allen. Yeah.
Yeah, Henry. That's what I mean.
You know,
I was
he
gonna say
comes in with his bullshit. Like, hold up, dude. Let's be real, homie. Granted, you were convicted for murder, so you weren't there. And then when you get out of jail, you decide to take off to the fucking wilderness and become an axeman. So you don't care about your son's responsibilities and how he's feeling, but now all of a sudden that he lost his powers and he's kind of conflicted, you want to come in with this moral high ground and play, well, I don't think we should do that, Harry. Get the fuck.
No, that's just it. Is I'm there's something going on there, and I'm convinced of it now. This is my wild speculation. Fucking Henry Allen knows something, and is not completely on the good guy's side. I think that he may somehow be part of the bad guy's side, and I don't know how, but he is. And the reason I say that is because as a father, you've got basically this situation where he doesn't want Barry to go back to being the Flash at all. Even if there was 100% certainty that he would become the Flash and he'd be fine, I'm thinking that he'd be like, no, let's not take the risk, even if there were no risk. I'm saying that because of the fact that, like, let's weigh our situation. 1, Barry attempts to become the Flash. He may or may not die. 2, Barry decides not to become the Flash. Everybody's dead, including Barry, including and especially Barry. Because what the fuck do you think Zoom's going to do? Just let Barry live? He knows who the Flash is. He's going to kill that motherfucker.
Zoom is on a killing spree.
Yeah, exactly. He's going to be bored one day and be like, there's that one guy that got in my way. He'll be fun to kill. That shit is going to happen. He's a fucking psychopath that kills indiscriminately.
I think we kind of got that hint when he mentioned Garrett. Oh, that's your mom's maiden name.
Yeah. It's like, come on.
I could see that playing into the fact that maybe Jay got to him before he took Barry's speed and told him, got in his head one way or another, I'll kill you and your son if you don't cooperate with me.
Yeah, and then, of course, we have the only reason that Barry and them are still alive is because apparently that Caitlin wouldn't like it. I don't know, that's pretty weak in my opinion. Like, these people are fighting against you.
Speaking of Caitlin, here, let me pull out this Samsung phone and hope to God that it still has battery. Oh, it does. Let me send this anonymous text.
Well, it was the Samsung Galaxy S7, so of course it's got to take... No, I don't fucking know what phone it was. I didn't pay that much attention.
It might have been a 5 or a 6 at best.
I was going to say it was way
new.
too big for a 5. I did notice that much, is that it was huge.
But there are two phones that they use on this show are Samsung and Apple products. We've already seen that.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. There was a bit of bullshit in this episode, but still, it was a pretty good fucking episode.
It was fun. I mean, I really did enjoy Rapture.
If you guys may disagree with this, I really dislike Dante. For the very reasons that you're supposed to dislike Dante, because he's a fucking asshole. I mean, I just can't stand the guy. And now that Cisco's going to try and be friends with him, I guess me as a watcher as someone who watches the show has to give him a chance because we like Cisco, but it's going to be really difficult because he's kind of a dick.
He was.
It's like, oh, we haven't been close in a long, long time. I wonder why that was. Oh, that's right, because you're a dick to your brother. That's your fault.
But that's how some siblings are. Not all siblings get along. I mean, I can see their aspect of it.
Well, me and my brother are a perfect example of that. Me and my brother, whenever we're hanging out together, by the end of the day, we're almost very close to killing each other. Both metaphorically and almost literally. So
well, that's because opposites don't attract.
Oh my God! Look, he's my brother, and I love him, but still, sometimes I want to throw that dumbass into a coma.
How old is he?
He's about 3 years younger than me. How
old is he?
He was born in '88, so I'd say I'm 30, so around 28.
All right. So just like your mom, he is also having sex. For those of you who missed the Game of Thrones hangout, that was a joke. A callback to another hangout. Just don't worry, Charles. They're not having sex with each other. Don't picture that. Don't.
God damn it! What the fuck? You know what? I know you're the host of this hangout, but you brought this on yourself.
All right, so
what we did get out of that good Game of Thrones hangout was a very good meme of pedigree and puppy chow.
Yes. In any case, I apologize, folks. I only mentioned that to fuck with Charles. Yeah. Okay, so what else do we want to talk about in this episode? What else happened? They tried to kill the police.
Well, we got the ending. Jesse and Wally get out of the little secret bunker.
Oh,
and they're running, and they get hit with the pixie dust, whatever you want to call it. And who knows now? Is this the way that they get their speed?
Yes, it is. They're probably by next episode we're going to see them as speedsters.
I don't think it'll be next episode. I think they're going to develop it for the season finale.
I just moved over to check the questions, the QA app, and we actually have 2 questions here. One, Jay Garrick is not only the man... Sorry, this is Antonio Cunningham that says this. Jay Garrick is not only the man in the mask in Zoom's hideout, but he's also Barry's dad in Earth 2 because he said Garrick was his mother's maiden name.
Could be true.
Maybe an uncle? I could see it being an uncle. Because, I mean, his father in Earth 2 would still be Henry Allen. But I could see Jay Garrick being his mom's brother, because that would be, he would have the last name Garrick. Nothing from you fuckers? Just gonna leave me hanging?
Could be. I mean,
I don't know. I just that means that he would be Barry from Earth 2's great uncle, and
no, it would be Barry from Earth 2 uncle.
Henry
His
Allen
brother would make him Barry's uncle, and would have the same last name as his mother's maiden name.
as Henry Allen's mother.
Oh, it was Henry Allen's mother? For some reason, I thought it was Barry's...
Yes, so when I said great uncle, it
Okay,
worked.
you were right. Okay, I'm sorry.
Boom, okay? Yeah, I was right.
Hold up. Say that again, because I recall him saying that was his wife's maiden name
His
before
mother.
marriage.
It was Henry's mother's maiden name.
No, it was his wife's. He said
Nope.
his mom's.
I can take a look at it. Jay Garrick. Flash.
Yeah, find that shit out, because now I'm confused as hell.
We also have the idea that is Cisco's brother actually metahuman, or just human using a powerful weapon like Black Canary has? In other words, is he metahuman, or is it just his fucking scythe?
I think it was just the weapon.
Yeah, I think it was just a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's our theory right now.
It said it in the episode. He gets his power from that weapon. Without that weapon, he has no power.
Okay. Let's see.
I mean, dude, he got beat by a hologram Flash.
Yeah, that was actually pretty funny. That's something we should actually bring up. Is do we think that hologram Flash can be effective in the future? Okay.
No.
Do we think we've seen the first and last of it?
He's not Tupac, dude.
I mean, dude, the references. Oh, if we can use Tupac's hologram, shit, I can make the Flash.
Yeah, but Tupac did a better job.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
dude, the pop cultural references. The Harry Potter shit was classic. The Princess Bride shit was classic.
Are you totally Princess Briding me right now? I swear, Inigo Montoya, you killed my father, prepare to die. Yeah. God, I need to see that movie again.
I'm good.
It's a good movie. I haven't seen it in years, but still, it's a good movie.
I'm good.
Let's
You know what looks like a
see.
good movie? That Blake Lively shark movie.
Oh, God. I don't know.
Will I pay to see it? Hell no. But I will wait for DVD and watch it that
You're
way.
going to watch it for one reason and one reason only. Blake Lively in a bikini.
Hell no. I'm watching it because that shark is on a mission. It kind of reminds me of Jaws. That bitch took that one kid out the water. Thought he was a fucking sea lion.
We're going to need a bigger boat. Or in her case, a bigger buoy.
Dude, I've never seen... That shark was aggressive, dude, trying to flip the fucking buoy underwater.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's some Jaws shit.
Yes, it was, but I still don't know.
Or even Deep Blue Sea shit.
Deep Blue Sea, they ate me. Goddamn Chappelle Show.
And it's saying that Barry's paternal grandmother, Barry Allen, has Garrick blood. It just says grandmother, which means it has a maiden name for. So yeah, it would be a great uncle, no matter what direction it was going in.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So what else do we want to talk about? How many episodes before Barry and Iris are groin buddies?
Next season.
I would say that
so?
they're going to have their first real kiss since before the timeline was reset in season 1. at the end of the season finale, so probably like within the last 10 minutes.
I could see that.
Okay.
And then, you know how they always do that little time jump bullshit of like 5 to 6 months, and they'll be officially dating when we come back next season.
Yeah. And the next season, they're going to have all kinds of relationship troubles, and then they're going to break up, get back together, break up, get back together, and then at the end
we
of
don't
season,
need that because we've done that already on Arrow.
Yes, we have.
No,
And
what's going to happen is fucking Cupid is going to come from Arrow and come over to the Flash, and now she's actually going to have Cupid power. And, like, try and lure, like, Barry over and be like, you're under my spell. If that shit happens, I quit. I would officially retire the hat. See, that's why I wear the hat, is because I don't brush my hair before these things.
Do you brush your hair?
I do. We for a second there we had a second viewer, but then they went away. Do we have anything else we want to talk about, or are we going into wild speculation?
Yeah, I don't have any wild speculation aside from what I've said already, but still, yeah.
Okay. First off, I think that Barry is going to face Zoom. He is going to be much faster coming back from wherever he is now. Oh, there's my speculation. He's in the Speed Force. In the comics, the Speed Force is its own universe, its own little pocket universe, where it is almost impossible to get into and almost impossible to get out of. And the only person who has ever been able to exit and enter willingly was Wally West. He's the only one that's ever been able to just like, oh, I'm in the Speed Force. Okay, it's time for me to leave. Barry Allen can get there, but it's much, much harder for him. And so that's because Barry Allen is very much slower than Wally West is, at least in the comics.
And we have another question.
Yes. Wild speculation. Jay Garrick is not only the man in the mask, and he's... Oh, no, that's Sam 1. Oh, wild speculation. Cisco will make that Reaper weapon for his brother, and he'll become a side character like Ray Palmer was for Arrow.
Ooh.
I don't know why he'd have to make a new Reaper weapon. He's already got one. They stole the one off of Rupture. Unless the police took it. If the police took it, then I could see that.
Yeah, they're going to give it to the government. They're going to experiment on it and try to weaponize it. Weaponize the weapon.
Weaponize the weapon?
Yeah.
I could see that coming into play.
Yeah.
Let's see. I totally forgot what I was saying before. But let me see. Oh yeah, he's going to escape the Speed Force, and he's going to be much faster than he was even when he was using the whatever the fuck it was underneath his shield.
The tachyon drive that sent him.
I think he's going to be breaking. Because with the tachyon drive, he was clocking a little shy. Let's see, it was 380 times 4, 12, 15, 20. With the tachyon drive, he was doing twice that, 15, 20 is about what he's clocking now, because he was doing twice what he did before, and what he was doing before was twice the speed of sound. So he's clocking right around 1,500 miles. Or he will be, I don't know, whatever. In any case, he's going to be much faster. I had the math and then I lost it.
And there's also, he's going to encounter somebody in the Speed Force, and here's my wild speculation that I just thought of like a couple seconds ago, is that I think the person that he's going to interact with in this Speed Force is going to be the Black Racer.
Maybe. I was going to say, in the comics, the Speed Force originally presented itself as a kind of hell. And then as it got to be understood more, it became it became basically heaven. Like, everybody he's ever loved was there. It just, wasn't actually them.
Well, that's the preview for next week.
Yeah.
Joe is not Joe. His mom was there. So it is what it is. But I think what they're going to do, if they ever decide to say this is our final season, they need to incorporate the new villain in the Flash comic, the Godspeed.
Okay.
And that would be the best way to end this show.
Okay.
Barry's
Who is the Godspeed?
I don't know if the comic got released yet, but that's going to be the new villain. He's the Flash in white. White and gold.
All right. Maybe. I think we should be done with more speedsters for a little while. The reason being is because of the fact that, there's our wild speculation. Jesse and Wally are speedsters now.
Jesse and Wally are hooking up.
Yeah, I see that happening.
I can see a relationship between the two of them happening.
I mean,
basically, when they were cooped up in the time vault, there was like this flirtation between the two of them.
Yeah,
and it started in the nightclub a few episodes back.
Yeah,
and it kind of continued in this little bunker.
Probably, yeah.
So, my question, honestly, dude, what's up with Harry and the Whisper, bro?
What?
He talks like in a whisper. Well, you know, Barry, I'm gonna get you your speed back. Like, dude, do you not know how to speak normal? Everything for him is a fucking whisper.
Okay. I hadn't noticed.
I know.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm checking out Godspeed now. I'm going to guess that they are not going to put Godspeed into the TV show because apparently Godspeed is the main villain for the movie.
It wasn't for the movie.
Yep.
Fucking a new comic line.
Put it in the chat. But there you go. All right, so we'll wrap everything up. I want to thank everyone for watching. Check us out at geeksaround.com, youtube.com/geeksaround. Check us on various social media, Google+, Facebook, Twitter. Of course, you can find us by searching Geeks Around. Or give us a call at 801-609-4687. That's 801-609-GOTR. Again, I want to thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
More better.
Fuck you!